Absolute clean sweep. You led every lap, fastest lap by a sizable margin. It looked like playtime for your car.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I felt really good in the car, and yeah, it's always very special to have these kind of days because they don't happen that often. You know that it just all goes perfect, and yeah, you are just one with the car, and everything just feels great.
You had to be quite defensive into the first corner. You can always expect that here, but thereafter, no issues.
Yeah, I think the start was good. Of course, the first corner is a very tight hairpin, so naturally you want to defend the inside just to be safe. So that's what we did, and basically from there onwards we just focused on our own race.
You don't get long to celebrate this victory because in a few days we're heading to Saudi for round 2.
Yeah, but that's fine. You know, it's a long season, and it's a great place in the world to be anyway. So for me, a couple of days rest, and then we go again.
Okay, Max, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
And now Checo Perez, same result as last year, but great comeback from your fifth place qualifying. Satisfied with your race?
Well, I think it was the maximum we could have achieved. It was quite a tricky race, you know, with the management of the tires. I think there's plenty we will learn from tonight's race, which will be important for the championship. But overall, I think it's a great way to start the season.
So just expand on that. What were the issues you were managing on the tyres, and was it compound to compound?
It was really compound to compound, the amount of sliding we were having. We will have some issues with the engine braking, the reliability, which is not easy around here because there is plenty of low speed. But like I say, you know, I'm sure we will analyze all of that tonight and make sure we learn for Jeddah.
Yeah, we'll get less than a week away, so you don't have long to come back and then try and build on this result.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a good team momentum, and we gotta keep it up for the coming weekend.
Okay, enjoy the podium. Thank you. And finally, our third place finisher, Carlos. You were feistier there. You were really, looking like you wanted that podium result. Great drive.
Yeah, I felt really good out there today. The start wasn't ideal, but from then on, I just managed my tires well, and then from there I could do my pace. Overtook 2 or 3 cars on the way to the podium, and then keeping up with the Red Bull there at the end, which was a pleasant surprise. Still not enough, not where we want to be, but a good step forward compared to last year and a solid start to the season.
It's a solid start indeed. Different compounds at the end of the Grand Prix there. What were you learning? This is the first race of the season, so you're sizing up your opposition.
Yeah, we had a very clear plan using soft and then 2 hards. With the hard in our car, we feel a bit more comfortable because it overheats less, it degrades less. It is a bit a trickier tire with warm-up and with front locking, but then once we get it working in our car, you can push on it. In the Red Bull, you can see different traits, different strategy choices, but I think also that's the beauty of F1, and we could play around a bit with strategy today.
Now, the beauty of Formula 1 is a race that never ends. 1 week will be in Saudi. Is it a circuit that will play to the strengths of your car, do you think, or how do you see looking forward?
Let's see, it's the first different circuit that we go with this new 2024 car, so it will be a bit of a surprise for everyone to see where we are. I expect the cars like the McLaren and the Red Bull that last year they were very good in high-speed circuits to be competitive there, but our car has also improved in the high speed, so hopefully we can be also strong there.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yep, plenty of different racetracks to come. Let's have a debrief from Max and Checo. That corner was great.
pass in 2 times. Was that Max watching the rest of the race on that? Has he got monitoring? He's got Sky Go in his car.
I think that was a question, but he did earlier on. He did say, "Yeah, I saw that one. This was a good move."
Yeah.
He'd obviously been watching on the big screen somewhere.
I don't blame him either. So fascinating to hear the drivers after the race there, but I think Max looks as comfortable there as he did when he was asking you if you were okay before the race, as he did for 57 laps during it.
Yeah, he's not broken into a sweat, has he? Somewhat alarmingly.
Long season to come though. Let's see what happens next week in Jeddah, but for the time being we've got some trophies to hand out on the podium, and for Carlos Sainz, only a 4th podium finish since the start of 2023, but I think this is a really important podium for him to start the season, you know, ahead of his teammate Charles Leclerc, while he says to the rest of the field, come and get me, you know, it's still a good driver, you know. 2nd place goes to Sergio Perez, his best finish since the Italian Grand Prix, which was 9 races ago. And he had to work a little bit, getting past George Russell, Charles Leclerc, and Carlos Sainz too. But the man who seemingly didn't have to work much at all to pick up win number 55 in his Formula One career, and what it will be now, the 40th Grand Prix in a row where he has led the World Championship. It's Max Verstappen on top. A return for the Dutch and Austrian national anthems, which you may well have missed since Abu Dhabi 2023, and which we may well see from time to time in 2024. That's it, he's the winner. Max Verstappen with the big trophy once again, and the big smiles too.
It's a big old trophy, isn't it?
As they should be. For the 2nd year in a row, winning from pole position here in Bahrain. Another medal to hang around his neck too, all individually numbered. The number that this is, the events in the World Championship. Constructors' Trophy for Red Bull. Sergio Perez, I'm sure, will be quite happy with 2nd place. If his qualifying was a little higher, then he probably gets to take on his teammate on the racetrack a little more often. Is that a fair assessment?
It is, but there was a point where he was only 2-3 seconds adrift, and it's ended up at 22.4. So, yeah, it's pace more required.
And Carlos Sainz with the trophy for third place too. Some brilliant overtakes. Maybe not the most spectacular opening race we've seen yet, and maybe not the most surprising outcome either, but it's the longest season ever in Formula One, and who knows what's to come next week in Jeddah. For now though, celebrations on the podium as Red Bull 1 and 2 dominate Bahrain once again.